What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to the Global Pokémon Society Draft League battle. We got a Week 5 divisional matchup here as the 2-2 Charm City Charizards take on the 1-3 Buffalo Bidoofs. Charm City bringing Starmie, Latias, Charizard, Hariyama, Steelix, and Electrode. The Bidoofs bringing the same 6 they brought all season: Ditto, Milotic, Sableye, Blaziken, Shedinja, and Regigigas. So no Sun here from Charm City, putting Ninetales and Victory Bell both on the bench. As we have a communication interruption here as Charm City gets disconnected. We'll be right back after we get this resolved. Alright, Socialites, looks like we are back. Hopefully no other disconnection issues here. And Zach and the Buffalo Bidoofs lead off with Shedinja. Charm City going with Steelix here. Very interesting. I wonder what Shedinja is going to do here. Shedinja can be pretty annoying with those will-o-wisps, as we see here. Felix will just get up the stealth rocks, though. Ooh, Steelix does have the crunch. We'll have to see. Shedinja most likely Focus Sash, but it's not going to be doing much to Steelix, and Steelix doesn't care if it is burned with Shedinja only having 1 HP, and it's not even Focus Sash, just goes down right away. So now Regigigas is going to come out. Probably going to try and set up a little bit here. The Bidoofs, as you can tell, not a very good cohesion of Pokemon here. Hariyama comes out. Regigigas does get off an Earthquake, but you see how little damage that's doing against the bulk for Hariyama and with the slow start. So now Regigigas can go for a Protect here, most likely. Not sure what Hariyama's going to want to really go for. And Hariyama could probably just close combat here, and you know, you want to be a little safe though. You don't want Sableye to come in. But what's Sableye going to do to you anyway? You're already burned. You probably just knock Sableye off a couple times and that'll die. I wouldn't be too worried about much of that. Hariyama does go for the close combat and will knock out Regigigas. The Flame Orb whittling away. Ooh, Blaziken comes out here. Speed Boost is banned on Blaziken in our league. The Brave Bird comes out. Doing decent damage on the Starmie, but Starmie should be able to get the revenge kill here. As the Psychic does finish off Blaziken. So Charm City just steamrolling here. Sableye comes out. I'm surprised they didn't go into Starmie. I feel like this is one of the better Pokemon to try and copy here on Charm City's team. If I was Starmie here, I'd probably switch out into Hariyama. He almost did it. I would have liked that play. He's panicking a little bit though. Because this is most likely going to be a knockoff here. Gets good damage with that critical hit. Oh, it's actually a foul play. But that will knock out Starmie. Now Charizard is going to come out. Oh, Sableye goes for the fake out, but you can't fake out the turn after you entered the battlefield. You know. Man, I can't wait to send a bunch of teams down to the minors next season. I tell you, I think there are a couple good teams in the minor leagues right now that I'm excited to move up to the majors. I'm hoping we get a couple people who took this season off, maybe to come back. I'm not planning on that, but I'm definitely planning on a couple of the, at least a couple of the minor league teams moving up here, because oof, and listen, some of these major league teams, they've seen success in the past. I mean, not Buffalo, but Buffalo has never seen success. They were the minor league champions way back when, but which earned them the spot in the majors. But you know, I'm thinking more about like Black City and Tokyo, both 0-5 this season, and you know, Tokyo, former champion. The last time we played singles, they were the champion, and on top of that, you know, Black City, while never a contender for a championship, was always a consistent playoff team. You know, always going 4 or 5 wins, getting in there in the playoffs. Not this season. Not sure what Hariyama wanted to do. They probably just didn't want to switch anything out, but I feel like you got Latias in the back. Charm City is going to have their Electrode copied. I don't know why. Oh, I bet Milotic might have even survived that Volt Switch, but I mean, this game is basically done, right, at this point. Ditto's gonna go for the explosion. Knocking himself out, doing a little less than half to Latias. Now Latias should be able to go for a Draco Meteor here to pick up the KO. Oh, they're just gonna go for Psychic. I don't know if this will pick up the KO here. Milotic is pretty bulky. Yeah, we see that it does not. Ice Beam. Not enough to take out Latias, though, so Latias will pick up the KO here on Milotic with the Psychic. And like that, Charm City taking care of business in Game 1 against Buffalo. We'll have to see if Buffalo can make some adjustments. I mean, actually make some, like, good plays. Don't think so, but we'll be back for Game 2 in just a moment. Alright, Socialites, we're back here, getting ready for Game 2. Looks like Charm City's sticking with Steelix as their lead. The Bidoofs switching things up, though, going with Regigigas. Gonna try to get that slow start out of the way right away. I mean, once these rocks come up, they are here to stay unless Ditto copies something like Starmie. That means basically Shedinja's already dead. Like, I see what Charm City's doing here, but like, you're gonna let Regigigas get going at this point. Just hard switch into Hariyama here and try and get a close combat off. Well, by the time Regigigas does get going, it is going to be at only about 25 or so % of its HP left. I feel like you should have protected last turn, attack this turn, then protect this turn so that you get the slow start. Like, now you're getting hit by an extra Earthquake by doing it this way. Like, Regigigas could have been at about half health. Again, not that it would ultimately matter. The Custap Berry is going to activate for Steelix, though, so it might actually pick up the KO here on Regigigas, which is pretty funny. Kind of also goes into what I said there, but ooh, Regigigas goes for the Protect. That's interesting. Probably calling the Custap. Regigigas will actually get the KO here. I'd like to say that's what they were planning around a cuss step to then stagger their protects that way. But if, like, you could have just Earthquake to KO them from beyond cuss step range with the other play and still have been at a higher HP point. I don't know if Volt Switch will get the KO here. I mean, Electrode isn't very strong. Yeah. But probably go into Latias here. Well, they're gonna go into Charizard. Well, Regigigas went for the Earthquake, which was surprising because, I don't know, seems like an obvious play with the Volt Switch. Regigigas might go for another Protect here. Charizard does finish off Regigigas though with the Flamethrower. The Bidoofs are going to send out Milotic now. Milotic with a Scald, and both of these Pokemon are going to get their Flame Orbs activated. Milotic, very bulky though once that Marvel Scale's activated. Charm City is going to switch out into Starmie. Milotic with another Scald. Starmie can get the Thunderbolt off. How much will this do to Milotic? Not quite. But I don't think Milotic will be able to pick up the KO either. Milotic's gonna switch out. It's at very low health, and Shedinja is just gonna die to these Stealth Rocks. Another great play by Buffalo. You know, wanting to really make sure that they get a clean switch in here to Starmie. You know, just sacrificing their Shedinja. It was gonna die no matter what. So this gives them a free switch in to, say, Sableye or to their own Ditto. I actually do think that that was a fine play. Was Milotic maybe a little too low for it to matter? Probably, but I think it's still okay. They have the foul play, but Electrode leaves a little static. That could be huge. Electrode goes with the Will-O-Wisp. Electrode dodges. Gets some good damage off with the discharge, and that should put Sableye in Volt Switch range. Ooh, Sableye gets paralyzed. And the Volt Switch knocks out Sableye. Charm City goes back out into Hariyama. Could see Blaziken come out here. Hariyama with the fake out. This is going to do a nice chunk of damage. Starmie comes back out here. Blaziken with the Brave Bird takes out Starmie. Goes back down to Hariyama. Gonna get another fake out here. Not quite enough to take out Blaziken, but Bullet Punch should be able to pick up the KO. So Blaziken does go down to the Bullet Punch. That's going to leave Ditto and a very weakened Milotic against 4 of Charm City's Pokemon. They are going to go into Ditto here. Hariyama gets big damage off with the Bullet Punch. The Ditto, though, with the close combat, does take out Hariyama. Charm City goes into Latias. Now this is something I want to copy with Hariyama, so I want to switch out here and sacrifice Milotic, and that looks like what Buffalo's gonna do. As Latias will get the KO onto Milotic. Milotic, Milotic. Potato. And Ditto comes back out. It's going to take some more Rocks Chip. Like, it's not going to be the healthiest. Pokemon here, but I was going to go for the Draco, but I think that's what the opposing Ditto is going to go for too, and this Ditto should be Choice Scarf. Yeah, it's going to connect on this Draco. That should knock out Latias. Now, Buffalo is locked into this Draco Meteor, so they're probably going to need a crit at some point. Electrode comes out, it can go for a Light Screen, or a Mirror Coat, actually. I don't know if it'll survive, though. It should probably just explode. Yeah, the Discharge doesn't KO, doesn't get the Para. The Draco Meteor comes out. This will knock out Electrode. With a crit. They needed that crit, but they needed it the next time. They didn't want it this time. So now we're going to have to see if they can get back-to-back crits here. Buffalo may have used their crit. Listen, Latias knew what it was doing. It went for Draco, but it missed. If that Draco had hit and then the next one crit, would have been going to a game 3. But they can't get the back-to-back crits here. And Charizard with the Flamethrower will finish off the Ditto, posing as Latias. And Charm City, a much closer game too, for sure. For sure, for sure. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, stay classy, Society. Make sure to leave a like, too. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why. I go on everyone's videos, I leave a comment, I leave a like. If you're watching this, if you're a content creator, leave a like, leave a comment. Help a brother out. Peace.